Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to more Skylanders Spyro's adventure. We got told to come talk out to this guy at the end of last episode after attaining the Eternal Fire Source. So here's the Weapons Master.
We are what is left of an ancient civilization, the Arkeyan Weapon Masters. We understood
The Arkeyans.
Between magic and technology. We are the keepers of many secrets. We have waited for one to come, to pass our secrets to. That which you pursue is near. Are you prepared to cross the great chain of time?
I am indeed, so we're going to head to the Quicksilver Vaults. Right, so here we are, Chapter 20, Quicksilver Vaults.
The eternal source of magic.
Oh, he's here.
Is the original source of all creations. But as we uncovered its secrets, its power could not be contained. You must prove your worth if you are to be trusted, with the energy that flows through all things magic, the Quicksilver.
Oh, so that's what we need. So we need the Quicksilver in order for us to obtain the Eternal Magic Source. So we need to get to that gate first, and then we head to that gate, and then there's like 4 points, I think. 4 chains that connect to the middle. But this level is really unique because it's all to do with magic, and it's really cool.
Skylanders of the
Air elements, sonic boom. I'm not the biggest fan of the air element. There's not very many Skylanders that I like in the air element. There's really only Sonic Boom, really. But yeah, Arkeyan Blaster. Again, another set of unique enemies. So they're kind of like the way that Voodoo uses his tripwires. But if there's 2 of them, what will happen is that they will connect to each other and become like a live tripwire that can damage you. Again, we're getting to some very unique enemies now. But here we go. Here's the Gnasher. Blue Flames. So they're basically like the enemies that we just saw. Again, them reusing enemies. Funny enough, them just reusing enemies and just colouring them slightly differently and calling them new enemies. Even though they do the exact same thing, just slightly more damage. But oh my Jesus Christ. Well, I'll see you guys at the end of this one. Okay, it took me 38 moves to get there, but we got there in the end. And here's the treasure chest that I truly earned. That was quite a bit of my time. Well, that was like 2 minutes of my time. But I still deserve it anyway. Also, yeah, we're getting to this part of the game now where treasure chests start to become a lot more valuable. And that's because it makes sense, because they start to scale things up. Arkeyan Defender retreats to... Oh, so they shield themselves before when they attack. Okay, but you were like light work. So they start to scale things up because obviously the upgrades that you're trying to get are now trying to become... They're becoming a lot more powerful. And like you need a lot more gold to actually obtain these upgrades. So the treasure chests that you're now using are more useful. Obviously, I've played the save files like probably about 10 times over, and now I've got like every Skylanders to level 10 pretty much. And I've reset them as well and got them to level 10 as well. I played this game a lot, so it's like I'm aware how this works. But yeah, so you get to the point now where you're starting to get probably about like, I don't know how much gold you get per chest now. Probably about like 300 gold per chest. Probably a lot more than that actually. Probably about 500 gold per chest. It's starting to get to that point because obviously the upgrades that you need require far more gold than they did before. But yeah, what you will find is that in this level, you will find a lot of air, a lot of magic elemental areas as well. But yeah, we move because we got to the gate, so let's move forward. What's here? Again, these enemies are actually very strong. These Arkeyan warriors, like they're very strong. And again, another lock as well. And again, I'm probably going to have to see you at the end for this one. Yep. Okay, this one wasn't too bad, but I actually made like a mistake towards the end. I kind of went the other way and kind of saw it afterwards. I made the move. I was like, ah, shit, I went the wrong way. But I got it in the end, and here we are. The treasure chest number 2. Yeah, so as you can see, that was a lot of gold. That was like probably upwards of like 600, 700 gold. And you could probably upgrade, get upgrades for Skylanders in like one like one level with treasure chest wise. But yeah, Arkeyan Ultron. That guy was the guy that we saw in the... I believe it was the one that we saw in like the fire area.
This gate is through the teleporter.
Oh, okay. But we saw those guys like inside like the fire area, like the Malkin mine, and we saw them there, and they were like only weak to bombs, but now apparently they're weak to everything. So it makes no sense. It's the same model, but I don't know. Enemy slurp for Wrecking Ball because we found a soul gem for him. So let's preview him as well. Yeah, so that enemy slurp is like his last one. That allows you to take up enemies, and it gives you health back as well. So it's a very, very strong move, but obviously you can't get it until this stage in the game. But Magic Spell Punk. Don't get zapped by the reanimated orbs. So those orbs get animated, and then you like get shot by them, I think, yeah. Don't try and kill those orbs either, because I think they will respawn back. I'm not too sure. Someone in the comments can probably correct me about that. But I think they might spawn back, so... and also as well, we've got the treasure chest this early on into the... We've got all 3 treasure chests this early on into the level. Yeah, so I got like 600 gold from that. So, like, there's that one. Life? It didn't tell me that to begin with, did it? It didn't say anything to begin with. Okay, well, life element anyway. Stealth Elf. Again, another one of my favorites, because she does so much damage. Max level Stealth Elf does like so much damage. But here we are. Are we like back to normal? Oh, no, no. Are you really fooled by that clone? Did I just... Oh, you respawn! What is this? Oh, so I do actually have to stay back and wait. Now you're dead, though. Oh, my... Jesus! I just got nuked by that thing. Alright, we'll replace him with this guy. With Zook. I just got nuked! What the fuck? Bloody hell! I got nuked in like 1 second. See, that shows as well that you can't always be the best, like have like... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You can't even like make this game really easy, even if you have that many Skylanders, or like that many level 10s, because you can get nukes as quick as that. Like it's... Like you can get nukes like incredibly quickly in this game. Like, you've got to be very careful. There might be a legendary treasure in here, actually. I should probably check, like, over that sort of side. There's got to be some secret... I knew it, man! I knew it! I've got some rollerbladers. Roller skates. 1,000 gold. Man, I just knew it, man. I'm unbelievably smart. Trust me. I've got all those brains. That massive brain cells. Right, and I went the wrong way. So all those brain cells mean nothing. Because I went the wrong way. So I was meant to go back that way. Oh, cheers, Dan. Right, so I did end up going the right way. I don't know if you could actually fall off these, actually. I'm not sure. So here's that big red bouton, or the big grey bouton, that we need to press, and then we can obtain the hat. And there's the gate. It unlocks. And now we can go and get the hat. And here it is. I think the only hat at the level, actually. Because I don't recall there being another gate. And I got a spine hat. A unicorn hat. So we get to the point in the game now where the hats are actually starting to become really, really good. Because you see all their like plus 12 armor, which is like pretty good. but I just prefer not to. So let's go through here, unlock the gate to the vaults.
Ruled all of Skylands.
Oh, okay.
We guarded the eternal source of magic to prevent future generations from discovering our secrets. Beyond this gate is what remains of our defenses.
Yeah, so here, this is kind of referencing them in the next game, because the whole idea of like the Arkeyans ruling Skylands like 10,000 years ago. Yeah, so obviously there's 3 islands, and there's 3 energy beams that you have to activate. So it's like those 3 puzzles, and you have to activate all 3 in order to open the vault to the Quicksilver. Relatively simple, but again, first actual instance that we've actually managed to see the first magic part of the whole level. We got the soul gem for him, so why not just use him? Here's Wrecking Ball. We got the soul gem, so we might as well just use him now, haven't we? So 220 damage. I'm eating the Arkeyans, lads. Die! You better die. And now you're dead. I don't know what that was. I was like stuck in place. Like, I couldn't move like at all. But here we go. Down here. I don't know. Oh, okay. So we are forced to go this way. The teleporter. All areas found. Ah, okay. So this is like kind of the sequence now that we have to get to. That does all of the crystal puzzles for what we need for the whole eternal magic source thing. So I think I have to do it this way, push this down, and then push that one across, I believe. Yes, there we go. So you'll see in a minute, so obviously 1 crystal beam will activate that one, and then you've got another 2 each side, which will then open that, and then as you can see in the middle, the Quicksilver is stuck in the middle of that. So that's what we have to do, and that's our goal, and then we have to make our way up there. So here's the story scroll as well, which is the last part, I believe, of what we haven't found. And here we are.
Their portal masters that is unbreakable, but they are not slaves. They have chosen to serve their portal master and do so eagerly. When Skylanders are defeated in battle, they instantly portal back home, where they can rest and heal.
Interesting, but no, they are slaves to me. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that, but okay, use the power beams. Okay, yes. I forgot that these guys, I keep forgetting that these guys narrate for me. It's very different. It's very different. Because obviously they narrate for me, which is a bit weird for me, because I've never actually had that before. Again, very simple. You're just doing this and then moving them across. Like here's that one and here's that one, and now we've got the whole thing. These are very simple. As a kid, I believe that the last one I very much struggled with. The last one, which was I think is down here. Unfortunately, it hasn't quite rendered in there, as you can see in the corner there. But it renders in now. And this is one of the more difficult ones that I didn't really know how to get rid of. Because that's what I have to use. I have to use this, and then I have to... See, it's difficult, but you have to think about it strategically. And there we go. Thought about it very strategically, but in the end it was quite simple. Relatively simple, actually. And here you'll see in a minute. And here's the Quicksilver, that big bottle in the middle. And there we are.
The vault has been opened. You may at last retrieve what you seek.
The Quicksilver. Right, and there was a key just chilling right here. Okay, so that's where we were before, so we literally just went across that chain. This is what I mean. Like, you see how much my health went down there? Like, you can get nuked in literally a matter of seconds on this level. Like, literally a matter of seconds and you can be nuked down to, like, 0 health. It's unbelievable how strong, like, some of the levels are now. Again, 171 damage by that magic spell punk. They are no joke. Trust me. They are no joke. And there we go. I'm dead already. That's 2. Here we are. We'll go voodoo now. Come at me, lads. And there we go. There we go, you got baited. And there we go, there's the battle gate and there's the open gate there. So what does this guy have to say? The same exact thing as what they all say. I guess he kind of just reappears at every single one, but here we go. There's a lot of gold here on the side as well, if you need that. I don't personally need it, but here we are, the Quicksilver.
We pass unto you the very essence of all magical being, the Quicksilver.
And there we go. Let's return back to the core of light after we've collected everything. So there we go.
Quicksilver to bind the magic.
The
within
Quicksilver.
the light.
There it is. All lighting up. That's the oil that we need. It's all lighting up grey. And now all we need is one more puzzle. There we go.
The Quicksilver is flowing through the core. I can't believe it. Who knew that there are still remnants of the Arkeyans?
We did.
We did.
Oh, well, of course you did. Please, we must find the eternal magic source. It's the final source we need to rebuild the core of light. Can you help us?
Of course he can help us. If he didn't, then we wouldn't go anywhere. He's very blunt.
I'm speaking to a real Arkeyan. I thought you'd all disappeared.
In some ways, yes. But in others, we have always been here.
He's true. In some ways they did disappear, but yeah, they've always been there because they've always been like locked away.
Where you will also witness the full expanse of our civilization, of our power. Would you like to go to our armory now, Skylanders?
So the last thing, the Arkeyan armory. So we're going to do that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. You don't ask too much of me at all. I'm just delaying because I need to end this video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could, because I appreciate you guys sticking around all the time as well. Really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.